Hi everyone, it's Sia Alexander Brume from Heal Love Now, and today I'd like to talk about the power of emotions in healing. If you're a very emotional person and you feel things deeply, you may have a tendency to create what you don't want as opposed to what you do want. Because when you focus emotionally on a specific outcome, if it's negative, what your mind does is it reads it as something that you actually want to create, something that you want to attract. You actually become magnetic to that thing. So take for instance multiple chemical sensitivities. If you worry about being allergic to certain chemicals or certain smells, if you kind of foreshadow going to a certain place or going to an environment where lots of people are wearing perfume, and you get emotionally attached to the idea of what could go wrong. You get emotionally attached to the image of yourself being ill, feeling sick. You even experience, kind of a foreshadowing of the symptoms. All of this actually creates the experience that you don't want. So this is something I learned out of trial and error from my own experiences with chemical sensitivity. And what I started to do is sort of disassociate myself from the worry and the fear and the anxiety with regards to chemicals. Instead of letting myself go down that negative emotional route, I instead chose something really positive to focus on. And there was a technique that I learned that's akin to neuro-linguistic programming, where you have your two hands, and in one hand you have the negative emotion, you have the fear, you have the worry, and you just kind of let that play out. Imagine it coming, sort of in the palm of your hand, all that negative stuff. And then in the other hand, you focus on something really, really beautiful, something that's just, absolutely wonderful that's happened to you, that you've experienced, something that just brings you a lot of joy, that just, makes you just revel and feel completely at peace. And then you focus on that as if it's in the palm of your other hand. And then what you want to do is then bring these hands together. Just physically do that. And so what you're doing is you're overlaying the positive emotions, the positive imagery and visualization on top of the negative. And it really does retrain your brain. It really does create deep healing within you, and that will resonate at very sort of basic levels of your being and heal these conditions. I know it sounds miraculous, but it's really something that I know works because I've used it myself and healed a lot of conditions that nothing else would really alleviate. So I just wanted to share that with you today. Emotional healing as a way to deeply cleanse your body of any anxiety and fear that may be causing disease in your life. So thank you for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Peace.